Ouch! That hurt. Ever heard of sentences like this? Let's take a look. So if I write this down, I'd write down, ouch, that hurt, right? So when you have such sentences, have you ever wondered what these words are called? You know, the ones that usually start at the beginning of a sentence, or sometimes we see them at the end of a sentence. Words like ouch, or ew, or yuck, or oh no, or oh gosh. These are all examples of not a very important, but still a part of speech. So interjections are basically words such as this, which form one of the 8 parts of speech that we have in English. And these parts of speech that we have a specific purpose in when we write or even when we read. So the reason why we use them is to show emotion. And that is the only reason or the only purpose that they have. They tell you how the writer or the author was feeling at the moment when they wrote that particular sentence, or what they want to convey. So they convey feeling. They are not grammatically required in the sentence, or do not have a grammatical purpose in the sentence. Secondly, they do not provide a transition or a link or a relationship between ideas. Just like linking words, they do not have the purpose of linking together or connecting different sentences together. Their only purpose and sole purpose is to show feeling, is to show emotion. And if they show strong emotion, then we usually see that they are followed by an exclamation mark. So what are the examples that you can have of these interjections? Now some of them go at the beginning of a sentence. You might have seen words like, oh no, I'm getting late, right? So here you can see that I've started the sentence with the interjection, oh no. Similarly, you can have, gosh, look at that building. So here again, I have used the interjection at the beginning of a sentence, placed the exclamation mark at the end to show that I'm showing a strong emotion or a strong feeling of surprise in this case. So these are my interjections at the beginning of a sentence. You can also have interjections placed at the end of a sentence. In that case, let's take an example. Say we have the sentence, you are leaving, huh? You're leaving, huh? So haven't you ever heard of sentences such as this? So here the interjection would be HUH at the end of the sentence. Or you called me a. So these are more informal examples of such interjections, or interjections in general. You will never use them in formal writing. Remember this very clearly. So you might see it in novels, you might read it in articles, but it is very rare to see them in formal writing, and you shouldn't practice using interjections unless direly required or there is some specific purpose for it to be included in your formal writing. Do not go for interjections in formal writing because they are not considered to be required, and they give an informal touch to your writing or informal tone to your writing. And we also have different interjections. We have a list of interjections that we can use apart from the ones that we've seen today or in this video. So make sure that you go through the list of interjections. If you're writing something informal, or maybe you're writing dialogue, that's where it would really come into use, because in dialogue we often use interjections such as uh-oh, oh gosh, oh no, yikes. So all of these interjections help to show the feeling that you have when you're writing something, or when the speaker is speaking that particular line. So make sure that you look at that list, note down those interjections and use them appropriately in informal writing or in dialogue. Do not use them in formal writing.